most craziest mythical creatures. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe and like the video for more. Number 10. Nemean Lion. The Nemean Lion was a vicious mythical monster that was killed by Hercules. He lived in Nemea and was protected from any attack with a mortal weapon due to his golden fur, and his claws were sharper than any mortal weapon and could pierce any armor. Number 9. The Charybdis and Scylla. Charybdis is a ferocious sea monster that lived under a rock in a narrow strait. He regularly swallowed massive amounts of water, therefore creating humongous whirlpools that were capable of destroying an entire ship. On the other hand, Scylla lived on the other side of the narrow strait and believed to have many heads and fed off on the flesh of sailors who traveled too close to the beast. Number 8. The Cyclops. The Cyclops were said to have been born from the earth. They possessed great strength and ferocity, and they had one bulging eye protruding from their forehead. They were thrown into pits of Tartarus by their father Uranus, who feared their powers. They were then released by Zeus. In return, they created thunderbolts for him. Number 7. Griffin. The griffin is a legendary creature with the body of a lion and a head and wings of an eagle. The lion is considered the king of all animals, and the eagle is the king of all the birds. Therefore, the creation of the griffin was thought to be majestic. It was powerful and feared among many. Cerberus. Cerberus was a massive hound with 3 heads that guarded the entrance to the underworld. The beast only had an appetite for living flesh and would only allow a deceased spirit to pass and would consume a living person who wouldn't go near the beast. It was said to have 3 heads, which meant to symbolize the past, present, and future. Number 5. Chimera. The Chimera was a ferocious fire-breathing monstrosity that possessed the body and head of a lion with the head of a goat protruding from its back and a snake for its tail. The Chimera is considered to be a female and has said to have given birth to Sphinx and the Nemean Lion. Number 4. The Minotaur. The Minotaur possessed the body of a man with the head of a bull. The Minotaur is best remembered for his affinity for devouring flesh and his cryptic home. Deep within the confines of the twisted labyrinth, the labyrinth was an impossible maze constructed by the inventor Delius. Number 3. Gorgons. Medusa was a gorgon, and she had the ability to turn a person into stone who gazed upon her face. Medusa remains a popular monster of Asian mythology due to the fact that she has snakes where her hair should have been. Number 2. Hydra. The Hydra was a serpent-like water monster with reptilian traits, and whose venom was so dangerous that even a breath exhaled by the Hydra could be lethal to any man. Additionally, the Hydra could regrow any decapitated limbs with alarming speed. It is said for every head of severe, 2 more would grow or take its place. The Hydra would hide in an underwater cave that was said to be an entrance to the underworld. And last one, number 1, Typhoon. Typhoon was known as the father of all monsters. He was birthed from Gaia and the Tartarus. He is said to have been the most ferocious creature to ever roam the earth. Typhoon was massive. When he stood upright, his head brushed against the stars. The lower half of his body consists of 2 coiled viper tails that constantly were hissing. Instead of fingers, several dragon tails erupted from his hands. He's said to have wings that, when spread, could blot out the sun. Fire flashed from his eyes, striking fear into the heart of any living creature. That's a picture of him. You can see the dragon heads. And guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoy.